To switch topics a little bit, I'm curious on you guys' thoughts on tipping. All right.
Fuck, don't get me started on this shit, bro.
All right, so we obviously live in Las Vegas, a city of tipping. Majority of the women here and men, bartenders, servers,
bro,
whatever.
Men are just as important as women
in
the service industry, bro. Come on.
I don't want to get into genders, bro. Chill.
Okay. Them, theys.
So, DoorDash, especially in Vegas, you know, I think any city, a lot of Uber Eats, DoorDash stuff going on, Postmates, all that stuff. But DoorDash was the one who came out and said this first. DoorDash is basically, there's this pop-up that comes up on the screen after you place your order, and then asks you if you want to tip. If you refuse to tip, there's another pop-up that comes on the screen, and it says, if you choose not to tip, your order may take longer than expected. Hey, what's up, guys? Thank you for watching. Make sure to like,
Make sure you subscribe
and hit those notification bells.
now back to the video. So basically saying like, hey, you better fucking tip your driver. If you don't tip your driver, you're gonna have to fucking wait. So there's that side of it. And then the other part that I want to explain a little bit that this has been, I've started to notice this in a lot of places. Everywhere is asking you, even if it's like self-service, or even if there's like little to no work being done by anyone, you're going to check out, you're going to pay at one of these like pay stations terminals, and it asks you, do you want to tip? So obviously I respect anyone who's out here working for tips, live off tips, whatever. But yeah, it's kind of interesting what we're seeing with DoorDash and like self-checkout services.
Do you fault them, bro, for making that like a notice to the consumer ordering food on there?
Well, I think that the systems are fucking flawed by design. Like, I hate what happened to the days where you tipped because you got good service.
Yeah.
Why the fuck am I tipping before you even fucking dropped off my fucking food? Yeah. Like, that's what I don't get. The tip should be at the end, and you choose, oh, you know, this person dropped the shit out of my food.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, did a great fucking job giving me my food.
But I think there's more shitty people than there is good people, which is why that's a thing.
Yeah.
Because if people are like, all right, you know, let's because
fuck tipping. Right, I get you. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah. But what I'm saying, like, because I've gotten food delivered. I don't do that often because I'm like, I know I'll go pick it up because I'm not even gonna take a chance. I just spend money on this shit.
Yeah.
But I've ordered stuff before and it's fucked up and it makes me just want to be like, I'm never tipping anybody ever. Fuck that.
I know. Oh yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
And it's just like, it's not cool, but
What I think is sad is, and I think like you'll see this a lot with like DoorDash or like Uber Eats, like if you tip them, like you're tipping them to basically like do their job. Mm-hmm. It's not like they're working for a tip. We're just tipping them in hopes of, oh, well, maybe if we tip them, they'll be a little bit faster, or maybe they'll bring it up to my door, or maybe, you know, like I live in a high-rise building where it's like, I've had drivers, like sometimes drivers, bro, like they'll get downstairs to like where basically like the elevators are, where there's like a gate. Some of them will talk to the front desk and bring that shit up. Some of them will just be lazy as fuck and be like, hey, orders for Evan, boom, here. And then like they walk out, and then my building has to pretty much call me. So I feel,
go ahead.
Yeah, it's like, to Lucas's point, I think that's probably the most frustrating to me is like, people used to work for tips. People no longer work for tips. People expect tips. Yeah. And it's expecting versus working.
Right.
But I'll do you one better to what you said. Because I live, it's like condos, right?
Yeah.
So when you get into my building, bro, there's 2 gates. You need to like press the thing and then they both open so you can get to the floor.
Yeah. I've
left work and you know, I'll leave work in the morning and I'll look to the front, like the main office doors. Bro, there's every Saturday morning and Sunday morning, bro, there's like 15 just food in front of the door.
Yeah.
So the fucking drivers come to the door, realize I gotta call this person, ask them for the code. I have to drive up to the floor and then meet them at the door.
Yeah.
Fuck that. So they just leave it in the front.
Dude, that's like,
bro. There's I'll take a. There's probably gonna be some tonight. I'll take a picture, bro. It's just all this food right there.
Yeah.
Because they don't want to like. You know what I mean?
What even pisses?
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah, dude. No, it's fucked.
Free
it's fucked, dude. It's like it's the work ethic of like this next generation of people coming. Here's what actually pisses
I don't think it's
me
young
off. Like,
people, bro. I think it's just old people. That DoorDash.
I think it's a
just
mix.
people,
Yeah,
you know?
it's people in general, bro. What pisses me off more is companies like DoorDash instead of them paying their employees more, where maybe it's like
Not even their employees, they're contractors. You know?
yeah.
That's why it's such a good business for them.
I don't know, man. It's just
But
it's
so
like,
going into, because like you guys were bringing up the point of like that video where the guy like is going to the self checkout line,
Yeah.
right? And he scans his own shit. He picked up his shit. He pays for it, and then it asks for a tip, and there's literally no
Yeah.
one there. So he's like, "Who am I tipping myself?" Right? But so that reminds me, like I've stopped doing businesses with places. Shout out to Foodie Fit. Like I used to get meal preps.
Fuck them.
But you go to their store, you open up the refrigerator, you grab whatever meal preps you want, you take it to the counter, the clerk rings you up and then flips the iPad on you and asks for a tip. And I'm like, why? What are we fucking doing here? So I stopped doing business there because it's like I'm not gonna come and feel like I'm obligated to fucking pay your guys' fucking wage. Stupid.
Yeah, dude, I don't know.
I'm pretty sure I shared this with you guys, but it was I don't know if it was like Uber Eats, DoorDash, whatever it was, but this chick like backed up her vehicle. It was like a van she was driving. Obviously, it was a grocery delivery, and she flipped open her fucking back thing, and I think it was like she was waiting to see if the customer was gonna tip her, and I think she tipped her, but she didn't tip her enough. And it was like this big controversy. They ended up I think it was a kid or maybe like the husband or something came out and started filming it. And it was like this big controversy. And it was basically like, you didn't tip me enough, so I'm not giving you your fucking groceries. I'm taking these back to the store.
Oh, yeah.
Dude,
Bro, see, that's crazy.
So it's like, there's like so much crazy like shit out there. And like, it goes back to what I said. It's like working for something versus just expecting. Like if I was in that chick's shoes dropping off, some groceries. If I wanted to work for a tip, what I would have done is I would have flipped that bitch open. I would have carried the groceries to the front step.
Hey, you earn it.
And obviously
Right.
maybe offered to, hey, if you want me to carry them into your kitchen, like I'll drop them off at your counter or something,
Dude.
That's the approach she should have done.
Yeah.
But instead, the bitch flipped open her door and stood there like this and was like, here's your groceries. You better get them.
Dude, I saw fucking...
Because they didn't get tipped enough.
Dude, I saw a ring camera footage, and it was a guy drops out the food, takes a picture, and looks at the order, and he's like, knocks on the door. The lady's like, it's okay, you can leave it there.
Yeah.
Knocks again. It says that you tipped $0, that you didn't tip me. And he's like, yeah, I'm sorry, you're late. He's knocking on the door. Did you mean to tip $0? Like loud as fuck, bro. This is like an apartment complex.
Yeah.
And then she's talking to her thing like, yeah, you can just leave it at the door. So the dude fucking picks it up and just, boom. And this guy's in, flip-flops, little like gym shorts. Fucked up t-shirt. And it's just like sitting there like knocking at the door. And I'm just like, bro, that's crazy.
But I mean, that's kind of, once again, it goes back to the flaw of, just it's open to the masses, right? It's subcontractor work. So it's like you're going to have fucking nutty people dropping off food sometimes.
You tipping at coffee or no?
Do I what?
When you get coffee, do you tip?
Yeah, I tip fucking everywhere, but that's what I mean. It's annoying. So like I'll
Something
stop.
you won't tip at.
Something I won't tip at. There's nothing that whenever there's a tipping option, I'm the guy that just pushes the fucking middle one, whatever it is.
Yeah.
And sometimes it's fucking way too much.
Yeah, because like once again, like to me, like they're providing like a service for me. Like they're physically like making my coffee. I think the only places that to me I really struggle with like refusing is like complete like self checkout options. The other one to me that's a little bit, which I mean it's an arguable one. Let's say actually this would be a good one to ask you guys. So if you do pickup, so you order a pizza for pickup.
No, don't tip at all.
Okay, they obviously provided they a chef in the back cooked your fucking pizza.
He's not getting the tip. That's the problem.
Exactly.
Yeah. So that's the other one I will say that sometimes I'm up in the air with is like, okay, I'm picking up the food. There was no like waitress. Like, is this money going to the front desk chick? Is this going to like the chef in the back? Like, where is this money going to? So that'd be the other one where it's a little bit questionable.
Bro, I worked in restaurants. They like on like busy days, the dishwashers and shit like, yo, at least buy us a fucking 40 and we'll split the shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because like the little fucking 15, 16-year-old, I guess 18, whatever. However old you got to be to fucking work. I don't remember. But they're in the front answering the phones are going home with like $200 each. And I'm like, damn, bro, like, the ones that were really doing shit.
Yeah, must be fucking nice.
Hey, if you guys like that last clip, make sure you guys go to our channel. We got tons more. Fuck! Listen up, guys. If you like that clip, make sure to go check out our page for all our other clips. posted daily and full videos. You like that shit?